Here's the new baby we're putting in. Oh, oh.
Straight from the factory.
You can't get these anymore. They're specialty.
I believe they call
items.
them OEM.
Yeah, that's the brand name.
The brand
is
name of
OEM.
Yeah.
They have a nice heat shield. They did a great weld jobs.
Right.
Actually, it's really bad. Actually,
Good hangers here.
Yeah.
Solid hangers.
Nice extra bracket.
Yeah, it's a hefty piece. Definitely well made.
Yeah. You lose power.
So, why are we putting this wonderful piece of cast iron or whatever the hell it's made out of? Why are we putting this on the car?
I don't know. Would you care to tell us into the microphone?
Got pulled over by a blow-off valve, HKS. Officer knew his shit, so I could not lie. I was like, right hand high, officer. That's all I have. It's just a blow-off valve. I'm catted. I'm stock. He believed me and sent me on my way to be state refed.
Oof.
Yeah. Brian's a master at this stuff. But you are.
And I quote, O'Brien said, shouldn't be hard.
He's like probably an hour tops.
Oh, that's all right. Maybe.
Maybe.
Time it. It's gonna be on. It's gonna sound so much better when it's on.
Picked up my brother from school, going the back roads, traffic, freeway. Stop sign was talking to him. Took off, probably like 10 miles per hour the most. And our blow-off valves, they go off whenever they want to. And it went psh, looked over to the left, saw the officer, looked in my rearview mirror, saw him flip the most illegal bitch I've ever seen.
Whew.
Lit me up, and it went from there. He said, "Good afternoon." I was like, "Afternoon? You know why I stopped you?" "Yes, sir, I do." "Why?" "Because I psh." He's like, "What?" "Because I psh." I was like, "Blow-off valve." He's like, "Oh yeah, blow-off valve." Step out of the vehicle. I'm like, "Oh, shit's about to go down." You do not want to get out the vehicle. So, he told me sidewalk. Kept my hands to myself. Don't want to make any sudden movements to risk myself.
To alert the officer.
To alert the officer. I don't get tased. Brown lives matter. Told me to pop my hood. Saw my oil catch can. He's like, "Oh, oil catch can." At that moment, I knew he knew his shit. He's like, "Oh, blow-off valve was right there, right behind the wheel, right?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Can you turn your wheel so I can see?" Like, "Officer, my blow-off valve is not there." "What do you mean?" I was like, "I have one blow-off valve that's called HKS." He's like, "HKS, is that what it's called?" Made a mistake, he wrote it down. Yeah, he knew his stuff. He's like, "Oh, are you cat?" He's like, "Are you catted or catless?" I was like, "I still have my cat, officer. I do." He's like, "You got that little thingy to boost and whatnot?" I was like, "No," and thankfully I didn't have it mounted.
So what's the next step? What's the process now?
I gotta call the 1-800 number. I'm gonna call Monday, and he said they'll tell you what to do. So he was probably like, "Here's the number. I'm done." I've done my research. I've asked people on the forums. Not many people have been stopped for the blow-off valve. So I think I was one of the lucky ones. I told him, I'm like, "Hey, it's my first traffic stop." He's like, "Oh, really?" He was really surprised. That didn't matter. He didn't give no shits. No fucks.
You've really only been pulled over the first time?
That was my first time.
Man,
Yeah.
that's a dirty way to get pulled over for your first time.
Right?
No kidding.
I was expecting, racing, speeding.
So we loosened that one on the V-band right there. And there's the downpipe. And as you can see, it travels down that way. Pull that out of there. You gotta take these guys off right here. We took this big cross member brace off. More access, then we gotta take that off and that off. Then finagle it out of there. That's where we're at. Okay, bye. Oh yeah. Look at Jesus. We just gave birth. The car just gave birth.
Go, Brian.
Go, go.
That wasn't actually too bad.
Let me see this. Let me see the Master Craftsman. What did you do?
The geniusness?
The geniusness it is.
Take this guy right here. Right?
Yep.
You on there. Then you take your vice grips right there.
There you go.
And you're not stripping anything. What do you know, guys? O2 sensor. Fucking.
Oh!
Hello. Wow. My name is Steve. I like to come around when O'Brien works on cars. Hey, what's going on down there?
You know, taking a nap, chilling.
Sick. You guys ever wanted to know what a non-performance downpipe looks like? There it is. That's your lowest flowing cat you can get. Call that low flow. We love low flow here. Look at that weld job. Oh yeah.
Look at that. Stock glory. Almost stock.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is the hashtag stock mod.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I was like back to stock is the only thing I can think of. We've got Matt here mostly back to stock, right? So we did the down, you guys did the downpipe today.
Yeah.
And the tune's back to which one?
Stage 0.
Stage 0. Just living that zero life.
Figure out the...
Scared to drive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry on the way home.
Right.
So slow.
Yeah, a little slow, a little quieter, which is probably not bad or good, whatever.
But
But
their own.
I think what we'll do is we'll definitely follow up with Matt, and we'll get
info.
we'll get his take on the experience of having to go to the California rep, and what they look for, what they did, just kind of I don't know, kind of follow up and
sit down vloggy.
pass it on to you guys. Yeah, exactly. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a damaged thumbs up. Yeah.
Or a broken finger.
Or a broken finger gun. And
Comment.
yeah, we'll see you guys probably in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'll try to get something out, hopefully.
Yeah.
But who knows? We'll see. I'll be gone next weekend, so you guys might get.
Actually, we're both going
Yeah.
to be gone next weekend. So probably the following week we'll probably post something up.
Yeah. Maybe a collection of some some outtakes.
Yeah, maybe
Who knows?
Bloopers.
bloopers.
Bye, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.
Right.
Comment. I'm
Right.
curious. Let's see how similar it is. This is in California.
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't know where San Diego was.